निवासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते.
But anyway, another prediction that I want to make is that now Vivek Ramaswamy seems to have a real chance at presidency, okay? We now keep saying that, no, he is never going to be president, never going to be president. Everyone said that about Barack Obama. Everyone said that about Donald Trump. Everyone said that about Donald Trump even 5 minutes before the results were announced, okay? Because all their pollsters, polling companies were so much in the pockets of Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party that they kept showing that, yeah, Trump is going to lose, Trump is going to lose disastrously, and therefore vote for Hillary. So all that went to hell, and Trump in fact destroyed Hillary, right? So now the argument is that Vivek will never win because he is a Hindu, which I don't think is a remotely serious argument, because if America was really that far right Christian conservative, then a lot of other people would also not have won in America over the years, okay? Bill Clinton wouldn't win, Obama wouldn't win, even Donald Trump wouldn't win. Donald Trump only pretended to be a devout Christian 6 months before the presidency, okay? And in terms of Vivek's devoutness, he's also playing that same card anyway. So there may be about 5 to 6% of the entire country living in the remotest of remote villages of Arkansas or Wisconsin or Alabama who will say that I will vote for my dog over a Hindu. But those people are a hilariously laughable, negligible minority, okay? But why am I saying that Vivek now has a serious chance of becoming the president? That is because his recent interview at the black commie, black nationalist, black superiorist, black supremacist radio channel called The Breakfast Club. Everyone of you should watch that interview. It's up on YouTube. They are hilariously unfair and basically an ugly interviewing system where you will probably bleed from your eyes and ears if you look at that interview. So I listened to about half and I realized okay, this is it's going where it's supposed to go, and I think now the black vote is in fact lost for Vivek because he has already come out in support of ending affirmative action. Now, instead, after the Breakfast Club interview, there has been a huge support for Vivek Ramaswamy from the black community, from all over the world, in fact. Okay, let me tell you why. This is why I relate with this situation a lot, because I am somebody who's criticizing a lot of what's going on in the Bengali society or West Bengal culture, right? And I will obviously get told that I'm a self-hating Bengali, but I'm not saying that I hate Bengali culture, which according to me is Sanatan Dharma, and the Bengali language. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with the Bengali rock band Fossils. I don't have a problem with the Bengali rock band Mohinar Ghoraguli. I have a problem with what being Bengali stands for today, what being a bong stands for today. In the same way, black conservatives get shat upon and pissed upon by democratic, liberal and commie and woke blacks all over the country all the time, okay? Now, their fight is again tough because they'll be told that they are self-hating blacks, they are traitors to their race, etc. But up until 2016, there was not really much of a thing called black conservatives in USA. During the 2020 elections, minorities voted for Donald Trump more than ever. Minorities voted for Donald Trump in 2020 more than they did in 2016. Latinos voted for Donald Trump way more than they did in 2016. Even Ron DeSantis, who's basically the most successful governor in USA in the last 30 years maybe, he has gotten the highest percentages of votes from non-whites this time last year, okay, in their governor elections. In fact, Ron DeSantis won a special neighborhood called Dade County, which has not voted for Republicans in 30 years. This is the first time they are voting. So the non-white votes for Republicans are increasing because non-whites are not as stupid as white liberals. A lot of their family values are still conservative. That did not stop Trump from losing because it was the white women who border on libertarianism and conservatism, slightly center left, slightly center right, kind of centrist, kind of independent. Those were the people who did not who did not vote for Donald Trump in 2020, even though they did vote for Donald Trump in 2016. Okay, they were the ones who took away their vote, but the colored votes actually increased for Republicans and Donald Trump. Now, I thought that the black vote is totally going to Donald Trump, which was seeming like that from the beginning of this election campaign. But now, after this Breakfast Club interview, which happened about 1 week back, Vivek Ramaswamy has been rallying all the black conservative votes because they are saying that yes, we like Trump. Our lives got better under Trump. And most NRIs and white liberals and even Indian liberals who follow, even Indian right-wingers who follow stupid American liberal channels, they don't know there's any such thing called black conservatives, okay? They only have heard of Candace Owens maybe. But there is a huge black conservative movement going on. But these black conservatives are now saying after the Breakfast Club interview that our lives got better under Trump, but we want someone who we are much surer that will get things done. They are having some more faith on Vivek Ramaswamy than Donald Trump. And if you see any poll, Trump's is slightly going down. Ron DeSantis' polls are absolutely going down. It's only Vivek Ramaswamy whose polls are absolutely going high and high, okay? And other than that, after the Breakfast Club interview, I can't keep scrolling. You will take about 1 hour if you keep scrolling and see how many black conservatives have been reacting to the Breakfast Club interview with Vivek Ramaswamy, supporting Vivek Ramaswamy, okay? And a lot of black conservative channels have come up to appreciate Vivek Ramaswamy and react to that interview of Vivek Ramaswamy with the Breakfast Club. And there is a transnational black movement, okay? It's like blacks of everywhere talking about black politics of everywhere. Even inside that, there are black liberals, black commies, black wokes, and black conservatives who believe in God, conservatism, religion, and free market capitalism, okay? Even in terms of that, countless YouTube channels from Africa, black people from Africa, from their YouTube channels have been coming out in support of Vivek Ramaswamy, reacting to that interview of Ramaswamy with Breakfast Club. All because Ramaswamy was being attacked viciously, but Ramaswamy kept his calm and did not use one cuss word. And did not even react angrily. He just calmly handled it and moved on. And even inside that extremely antagonistic situation that he was in, he completely kept his cool and put his point forward and articulated his points beautifully. Now, what's going to happen is two things. First, black conservatives who could not say a lot of things, who felt shy of saying a lot of things, even though they did identify as black conservatives since 2016. A lot of things could not be said by them because they would get criticized so hard for being race traitors of some sort, okay, or sellouts who are not listening to black problems, etc. But now that Vivek Ramaswamy has had the balls to start those conversations, they are absolutely going and standing behind Vivek Ramaswamy because they feel like, yeah, if a white person said this, they would be kicked off the mainstream platforms because they would be called racist, because a lot of commies who read Thomas Sowell's books but don't know who Thomas Sowell is call him a racist, right? They have written reviews saying that Thomas Sowell is a big racist white man, and afterwards they were told that no, Thomas Sowell is actually black. So a white person cannot say the things Vivek Ramaswamy is saying, and black conservatives cannot say these things because they have the fear of getting told that they are basically race betrayers, okay? Just like I would be called a Bengali ethnicity betrayer. But now they are getting to say that. On top of that, there are black centrists who are saying that yes, since this interview was so bad, and a lot of them are saying that I hadn't even heard of Vivek Ramaswamy until now, or I hadn't even voted for Republicans until now, but I am definitely going to vote for Vivek Ramaswamy now because he says the things which I think in my mind, which is why even a lot of Democrats and centrist black people are going to vote for Vivek Ramaswamy, and that's a huge gain. And other than that, a lot of people think that since after all Vivek Ramaswamy is a more educated and more well-spoken guy, not brash like Trump, so maybe they'll also shift their vote to Ramaswamy. And also because Trump's voters have absolutely no problem with Ramaswamy on a lot of things. Ramaswamy is further right of Donald Trump, and some people do like Trump just because he's brash and not as soft-spoken as Vivek Ramaswamy. But I think it's going to be fun, and Vivek Ramaswamy has a real shot at the presidency now. Are Dutch going right-wing? Yes, Dutch are going right-wing, and so are Canada. I think this time Trudeau is going to lose, and that Pierre guy is going to become the prime minister.
Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura